we've just spoken about the film. This is Mani Ratnam's massive period drama, Ponniyin Selvan, which is out in theatres today. The movie is the first part of a two-part historical epic, which is based on Kalki's Tamil novel. How's it doing? How's it turned out? That's a question I'm going to ask someone who's seen that film. Murtaza Ali Khan, hi, good evening. Thank you for being with us. You've seen the film.
Good evening, Shreya.
Hi.
Yeah, I just watched it in the afternoon. There was a special press show arranged for the Daily Media, so I watched it there. And I really liked it, though I have my, reservations to certain aspects of it. But I think Mani Ratnam and team need to be commended, because you have to understand that right from the 50s, MGR tried to adapt it, Kamal Hassan tried to adapt it, but no one has, even Mani Ratnam himself has failed it a couple of times. And finally, he has brought it to life. So that itself is a matter of great celebration, because you have to understand this is actually a work which is regarded as the greatest work of Tamil literature. And, this great novel, just to think that, you will be able to see an adaptation of it, and that too, using the modern CGI, VFX, and that to such a dream star cast led by none other than Aishwarya Rai. It's really a dream come true, in that way for so many of the fans of this great epic novel.
And so I'm assuming you'd recommend that all our viewers go watch it. Tell us 3 reasons why they should.
See, first and foremost, this is an epic scope, and this is coming out of India. So in that way, in itself is a big step for India, because we are talking about, GOTs of the world. We keep talking about LOTRs of the world. Here it is our own story coming from our own literature about our own glorious history. So I think that is one thing that is definitely makes it a must watch. Then, of course, Aishwarya Rai, you get to see Aishwarya Rai in all her glory after such a long time. That, of course, I think that her present screen on the alone is worth the admission ticket. And of course, third, Mani Ratnam, directing it, coming back after, a few years and after the pandemic. So I think these are 3 big reasons that you should go and watch this film.
So we don't know how the film will do. Today is the day it's released. I don't have the numbers with me right now. Everyone, I'm sure, in Bollywood, in Tollywood, and every wood possible is hoping that the film does well.
From what I'm getting to hear, the advance booking is good.
Yeah, because things haven't been exactly rosy for the film industry in India till Brahmastra hit. And I believe Karthi, there's a film called Karthi that has done well as well. So everyone will be hoping that this film does well, because what this means is that people come to theatres, actually buy a ticket, come to theatres and come to see the film.
In fact, if you look at the recent trend, the South Indian films, they have been doing well, and the Bollywood films in comparison haven't been doing well. Though that has now changed with Brahmastra doing well, and we are also expecting some very good response from Vikram Veda. But even then, PS1 is going to be a big film in the South Indian spheres. I'm talking about, Tamil Nadu, I'm talking about Karnataka, I'm talking about, Telangana, Andhra, Kerala. There I can expect this film to do wonderfully well. It may not do that well, in the northern sectors, because a lot of the North Indian people are not even aware of this novel. And one problem with this magnum opus of sorts is that if you're not aware of the epic, then, you may find a little hard to get acquainted with what the background story is, that what are Cholas, what are Pandyas, what are Cheras, why they are fighting. So once you are thorough with that, once you get the backstory, then only you can enjoy an epic film like this. So that's somewhere I feel, North Indian audiences will have to work that extra mile. They will have to, put in their own efforts in order to grasp what this film is all about.
Put that effort with English films as well. For example, today I have not understood what The Matrix is about, despite using half my brain there. So I'm sure we can make this effort for the film. Thank you very much, Murtaza. So you're recommending that we go watch it. Today is a Friday. I don't think many of us will have the time, but maybe over the weekend. So thank you very much, Murtaza.
I'm expecting huge numbers.
Huge. Okay. So which means you need to quickly pre-book the tickets. Thank you. Thanks, Murtaza. Good to have you on the show, and give us a quick short review on whether we should watch the film or not.
Always a pleasure.
You're saying we should watch the film, and you said watching the film was a pleasure for you as well, and being on the show was a pleasure for you as well. Thanks. Good to have you. Thank you.